This game's pretty fun. It's not really, I mean, the single player's okay. I wouldn't buy it for the single player though. I definitely bought it for the multiplayer. It's got really good multiplayer based on, you know, squad work. If you can find a full 4 people to play with, it's a really fun game. Even sometimes you can get a good 4 people that'll help you and stuff. One thing I will say about this game is you definitely want to learn how to play it. Learn how to play as your role on multiplayer. You get roles there's medic, engineer, that sort of thing. There's support, you know, like a sniper or a recon class. I'll go into detail of each one. So the medic is, at least in Battlefield 3, it is now the assault class and medic in one. So you get your assault rifle and the medic class. And basically the assault class's job is either you can do full-time medic stuff, and you can use your medic kit, normal loadout and stuff, or you can switch to a grenade launcher and you can go full assault. You still get your defibrillators, you can revive people, but you will not be able to throw medkits down to heal people, which I think in most cases is more important than actually reviving people.
Enemy sniper spotted in your AO. Please proceed with caution.
But you can also use the assault class to one assault positions. That is your like second job, I guess, other than healing people. But always heal before assaulting. Always seems to, the more people you have assaulting objective, the likelier it's going to be that that assault is going to work. So you always want to get numbers. And yeah, that's basically it for the assault class. Assault, revive, heal. That's their main jobs. Moving on to the engineer class. These guys usually have a carbine or a submachine gun of some sort. And a basic pistol and then a rocket launcher. These guys are the anti-tank, anti-air men. And they can also repair friendly vehicles. And that's about it for them. You can use them to assault like enemy positions, but I definitely think they're more useful at just staying back and repairing those vehicles and moving up with those vehicles. But most of the time, I won't assault with them. Stuck. I'm stuck. But anyway, so that's basically it for the engineering class. Moving on to support class. Support class, they have your light machine gun, and whatever their equipment is C4 mortar. These guys will usually stay back, suppress the enemy. It's good to, you know, if you're using a support class, if enemies coming out of like a hallway or a position where you can snare them in with laying suppressive fire. That's usually what they're good for. I don't recommend assaulting with the support class, as they're pretty useless in close quarter situations. They're also good for running around with a recon squad mate, and you can dump their ammo whenever you need it, as well as laying down suppressive fire for whatever you're shooting at with their sniper. That way they don't move around as much. Get a better shot off on them. And they are definitely not good for moving around like that. You just saw the recoil is just plain bad. You definitely have to be in a fixed position where you can lay down that bipod and get good suppressive fire on people. I am doing terrible in this game. C4's pretty self-explanatory. You got claymores that can be useful if you're running around with recon squad mate. Close up the building by laying those down. And you also get the mortars, which I don't have yet, but sit back with those and lay some mortar support, either for vehicles trying to get out, like RPGs, people laying with RPGs alongside a major vehicle route, take those out, or you can suppress for assaulting people, assaulting squad mates, teammates, whatever. Moving on to your recon class. These guys, they have their snipers, sniper rifles, DMRs, that sort of thing. They have their radio beacon and either a SOFLAM or tugs. I think that's a detects enemy movement and close proximity. Those can be useful. What was I gonna say? But yeah, DMRs and tugs or SOFLAM, these guys are good for, never want to assault with these people, definitely want to stay back, use them for a more support type thing. These guys are not one-man armies, so stress that. People think that snipers are going to win the game. I usually get into a game where 9 out of 10 people are using a sniper, and we lose by a lot, because these people, they are not for kills, per se. They're good, I mean, they can kill with their weapons, but they're just more for a support, like counter sniping or taking out a machine gun that's in a good position, taking out mortars, taking out anything that regular assault can't take out, anything that needs to be killed from a fixed position, or a position that's not close to the enemy. They're also good for vehicle support. They can designate vehicles, helicopters, jets with their SOFLAM, which can be locked onto by javelins. I think the tanks have something, I think, like lock on target. I don't remember the name of it specifically, but they do have a specialization where they can lock onto other armored units and SOFLAM targets to shoot at. And I think a guided rocket, that's it. Or guided tank shell, whatever. But their SOFLAM's good for those. The tugs, if you're playing on close quarter scenarios, or a objective like Conquest, just playing team deathmatch and you're trying to lock down the side, a single side, or a position, to lay that tugs out, and then the people around you will see that that's where the enemy is. They can get over there. It's over the enemy's trying to move around, stuff like that. Again, as you can see, sniper really has a lot of specializations that give it more of a support technique, not a combat technique. But so if you have one sniper per like every 2 squads, that's definitely enough snipers. So if someone in your squad is sniping, be the better person, choose a different class. Don't argue with them trying to get them to change, because that usually just causes problems. Online gaming, that's how it works. But more of a support technique, as that follows. And yeah. Let's see, vehicles. Do vehicles next? Yeah. Alright, well, I don't really play a lot of vehicles. Vehicles a lot. But tanks and your infantry fighting vehicles are definitely the assault vehicles. They help you push up through hard enemy troops, push through some through